OK Sports, we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Williams is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Kessler in at the 5 spot. Nikola Jokic is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Jalen Johnson. Then it's Ball. And it's Hero in at the 2-guard spot.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great. But I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Mobley outside. Doncic outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
Pass to Doncic. Cunningham with the ball. Kessler a screen. Puts one up from 19. Got it.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Now here's Gordon. Outside Johnson. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
That's really a rock-solid screen from Gordon. I mean, he has no problem setting the hard pick.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill development. I love watching him work.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Ball passes to Gordon. Ball, a screen on Doncic. Gordon against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic with a block.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Jokic finds Ball. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Ball's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Doncic, good.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Williams against Johnson. The 3 from Ball. Mobley grabs the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Doncic passes to Cunningham. Oh, they get a hand on it. Mobley outside. Now here's Williams. Covered by Johnson. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Mobley. And there's the rejection.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. McDaniels is checked in for Evan Mobley. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Count it, good.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Cunningham passes to Kessler. That shot, no good. Good D by Jokic. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. Beal, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Count it. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Johnson. Back to ball. Launches it. Doncic pulls down the board. Gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And it's Cunningham missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Ballers. 3-point lead.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now here's Cunningham. He has 7, 5 to shoot. To the middle. And Lively with a basket on the assist by Cunningham.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Johnson a screen on Doncic. Hero for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And rejected.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
With some arc. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Substitution report.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Nembhard outside. Shot clock at 6. It's Beal on the wing. Shoots it from the corner. He can't hit that time.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Ballers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
We've got McDaniels, Christian Brown out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Thompson, and it's Lively in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Beal. Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. Beal, no good. Shooting a solid 47%. And here is Williams. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Lively. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Lively's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Jokic finds Beal. And here's Jokic, covered by Lively. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Here's Brown. Drills it from deep. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And a nice find by Mobley, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Nembhard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Brown. Mobley against Turner. Mobley down low in his last outing with 12 points. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. It's Beal on the wing. Now Turner. Nembhard outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, BA. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
The Ballers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Gordon, the pass to Ball. Now here's Jokic. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. Jokic has got his second basket on the night.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Hero, he's checked in for Nembhard.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
The baseline J is on the way, and all around the rim that time before dropping. Ball's got 12 points in the game. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Cunningham. Gordon pulls it in. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Ballers. Ball outside. Over Cunningham. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 14 points for him.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Here's Lively, driving to the basket, and a slam dunk by Lively.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Fades away. Doesn't go for him.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Back to Cunningham. Lively with a screen on Hero. Oh, there's the alley! And a slam dunk by Lively.
Lively got served up a big opportunity, and he ate it up.
Johnson on the wing. McDaniels covering. Pulls it. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Doncic. Cunningham, right side. Ooh, difficult shot for Cunningham in tight.
Tough shot. I mean, Cunningham has great size at his position, which really helps him in the paint.
Ball passes to Jokic. Shoots over Lively.
Away team ball. Substitution on the court.
5 ticks left in the first half. Fires from way outside. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 1. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Tyler Hero is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Aaron Gordon. Then it's Jalen Johnson. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling into the story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Doncic against Ball. The open shot, Cunningham. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Mobley. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Shot is good by Gordon.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Doncic finds Cunningham. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid, and he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Ballers. 6-point game. He got a piece of it.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
And it's blocked. They get it back. Williams. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Hero. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Mobley. The 3 from Ball. The shot, no good. Shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Kessler. Kessler, a screen on Gordon. From deep, here's Doncic. Unable to get that one. The Ballers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Johnson. Now here's Doncic.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 6. Kessler with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And Hero grabs the board. Gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Ball with it. To the paint to get back on track. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Hero. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Cunningham against Ball. Here's Williams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Williams against Beal. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Ball. No good with the triple. Going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
And it's Ball off the drive. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
Doncic, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
It's tipped.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
Beal surveying the D. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Doncic against Ball. Here's Brown. Kicks it to Doncic. It's Williams, high post, working on Thompson. Here's Doncic, and that's good from 17 feet. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Up by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Kate Cunningham, Jaden McDaniels out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's Brown in a shooting guard.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Over to the left wing. Jokic against Lively. 5 on the clock. Baseline jumper. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
There's Cunningham with a 3. The 3 ball, no problem for Cade.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Jokic, the screen. Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy. That's his second flagrant 1 foul of the game, and that's going to do it.
Already with 1 flagrant. You'd like to see him exercise more control than that.
Just reckless play, Grant. You know the officials are watching you closely in that situation. It's going to be a long, lonely walk back to the showers. Doncic is checked in for Cunningham.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Hero, he's checked in for Turner. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Beal finds Hero. Over Doncic. Hero, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Mobley against Hero. Pass to Doncic. Here's the floater. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Hero outside. Three-pointer. McDaniels with the rebound.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
The shot. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Allie, thank you. And he lobs it up. No good there.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Thompson passes to Brown to the inside. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. Doncic against Ball. From the wing, Mobley grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pulls up on the wing. Second chance effort. And Kessler lays it up and in.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better. Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Mobley. Now Kessler, covered by Jokic. Now Williams. Just 5 on the clock. The three. And Hero grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Ball. Ball in the paint.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Pass to Mobley. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Off the mark there with a three. Now here's Gordon, tightly guarded. Jokic against Mobley. The fadeaway. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Floats one. It's blocked.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
Fades back, and it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Ball.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. Brown passes to Doncic. The three ball, and he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
Here's Jokic.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.